Hello, 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 hello! Welcome back to another episode of Bear and Breakfast. If you remember in the last one, we were having a little bit of issues with materials and just not having enough of the things that we need to develop properly. So, what I ended up doing was I set aside a little bit of time to just wait for materials to come in. So, I should have enough. I also moved my keyboard a little bit away. I know that it's really clacky, and loud in the mic, but that's because my mic is literally right next to my keyboard. um, my keyboard used to be underneath, but I moved my setup around, so now my keyboard is like right next to my mic. So it's kind of something that I'm going to figure out what to do with as time goes on. I'm kind of debating on getting like a foldable table underneath while I record. I'm like moving it away, you know, when I'm done. But I also feel like that might be a little too much going on. But we'll see. Anyway, what I was doing was I got a few rooms in Pinefall, just two, not very many, so that we could get this quest started. I don't know how many guests have had stay. I think like 6 tops. Um, Something funny about this is they request it to be a certain temperature, right? Like you would want it to be a certain temperature in your room. Yeah? Like you wouldn't want it to be freezing. You want it to be 32 Fahrenheit as it is up here. Well, how would you feel about 86 Fahrenheit? It was 100 Fahrenheit. Oops. Okay, we've had 3 so far. We need 6. So, what I will do... Yeah, because the idea that I had was that this under part would be the furnace, but turns out that you need a furnace per area and not like one in one area to heat the whole camp yard. Which, you know, it makes sense. It does make sense. If I use my brain, yeah, that works. That makes sense. It's just a little bit of a bummer because it is not what I had planned for. But that's okay. Because I can do a little something something. So, what we're going to do in exchange for that is I'm going to move this around. We're gonna add more rooms. We're gonna make it very, very tight in here. Which, you know, they'll live. But we need more people. And I think right here. We can have a lounge, maybe? Yeah, because I was thinking here would be like the kitchen and whatnot, and then underneath would be the museum, but this would be something else, but I don't really know yet. Let's see. We also need food, so I guess this could be the kitchen and dining room instead.
A few moments later.
There we go. Okay. Cool. I think that will do. And then we'll move this back up here. So that's 4 bedrooms so far, and then up here I'll add more bedrooms. Put a door here. Let's go ahead and click check on that so I can build this. So we need more stuff. Let me go and just sleep. Because the music's not here and it's awkward. It's awkward. Alright, let me go ahead and get some guests. Details, a guest request. I accept. Alright. Now, we need to build some bedroom things first. First and foremost, we need bed things. So we need 2 beds. What I found for this is I do 2 beds, 2 vanities, and 2 of these cute comforts. Okay. And then we need a dining area. So I guess we go with the grand buffet. Just the one. We don't need anything super extra. Dining room table. I don't have silk sheets yet. I did figure out how to get silk sheets. Silk sheets, I need to do a bunch of story stuff. So we're a little bit far away from that, but not super far. So that's good news. There's that. Is that in the middle? Oh, it looks like it doesn't fit directly in the middle. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! It's uneven. It's gonna bother me until the day I die. It's okay. We suffer quietly. Alright, there's that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little rug here and make that uneven as well. Just for the fun of it! See, I don't know what this nacho cheese lamp is for. I'm assuming these are for, like, specific buildings, so I'm not gonna use that until I get whatever they're for, you know? Because I don't want to find out I'm wrong or find out I'm right and be like, okay, now I have to find the object, you know? I have to figure out where the heck I put it. There we go. Okay. And I do have some lights. I don't know what the heck just happened to my voice there. Some light. And I'll put a light in the kitchen. Well, not the kitchen, dining room. And what I'm gonna do is upstairs. Since we already have this here. Can I put a door right here? No. I don't need very much room to kitchen. You know? Like, I just need a little bit of room. So, what I'm gonna do... You jerk. I can't do that. Check. Okay? And then what we'll do is we'll edit this. Add. Boom! More room now. A little bit hectic, but you know, if it works, it works. This is dangerous as hell, by the way. I'm not the biggest fan of putting a stove right next to the fire. I know it's not real, but... It's just not a good feeling. Granted from that. Wait, it, like, worked somewhere, and I don't like that. Can I fit in there? Wait, can I do it right here? No. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see. Because I can fit through here. My fat tushy can fit through there, so like... Okay, yeah, I can fit. Somehow. Somehow I can, in fact, fit. Alright. Cool. Well, that's done. I need to make some food real quick for them. Let's see. What do we make these people real quick? Guys, you want some tea? Because that's all I have. I have no meals. Okay. Wow! Alright. Well, there's that. But now what we gotta do is we gotta unlock everything else. I got another item. I think that's the upgraded outdoor area stuff that I needed, which is really good. And then we needed to upgrade this. Okay. Yippee! Alright, it's all done. So now what I can do is I can very quickly go around and grab some strawberries. Because I think, if I'm remembering correctly, there is a bowl that's just strawberries. Alright, so we go ahead and go... Yeah, strawberries. Curry bowl. Autofill card. Cook. Loot. Alright, now we just gotta put that food down there and then we can chill. We're chilling. We can go do the story and wait for guests to, well, happen. Guest request, assign, assign. Hello. I must put food in here. Don't mind me. I'll drink that stuff up. Okay, sort. Did I cook anything else? No. Okay. Yup. Yeah, it said that we got new stuff in the shops. Let's go see. Let's go see, let's go see. Yep, it's the campfire stuff. Campfire song. CAMPFIRESONG song. Please tell me other people remember that. I'm not the only one, right? Okay. Let me go do this in Tide Lake real quick. And then we'll get to the story. That way I can make sure that I have this done and we don't forget. Or we don't, like, wonder why that quest isn't done, you know? Because, like, what if that's the one that's hiding stuff that I can make real quick? You know? Like, that would suck. That would suck a lot. So let's go ahead and just get that done. Functional furniture, special room. Large fire pit. Okay. I don't know how much more it seats, but find out now. Quite a lot more. And then we're gonna put the hot dogs right here. Okay, so yeah, it seats quite a few. Let me put this one over here. And then we'll build 4 more seats. Whoops, wrong room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wee. There we go. Look at it. Got a level 2 campfire. Is the job complete? Yes. Congratulations, you just entered our top 500 compliant agent list. Keep up the good work. Guests will now have high expectations for this location and offer more money in return. Thanks. No, I don't know what that accent is. Further improvements available at this location. You must now successfully complete the following task. Get 25-star reviews and highlight a thick pair of pants. Would you like to accept the job? Yeah. I don't actually know what my reviews have been lately. Probably poor. Probably not great. Let's see. Reviews. Yeah, I've been having some good reviews. This one wants an extremely highly decorated room. That's probably why some of them are failing to be good. 30? I don't have a 30. Y'all asking too much. Okay, you're very basic. You're easy to please. Why does this one not have bathroom access? Interesting. I could see why someone would be upset. Hold on. Let me see why that one doesn't have bathroom access. It's probably this one, right? It like barely doesn't hit it. Okay. Hold on. Edit. I'm gonna add tile. There we go. Add tile. There we go. Does it make it a little cramped? Yeah. But it's necessary so that they can use the restroom. Because otherwise, they don't know that they can pee. Wait, I gotta actually save changes. Enable. Okay. Guest request. Yeah, you're just asking too much. 31. Yeah, I need to up the decoration apparently. What is so bad with the decoration? I guess they don't have like wall decorations, which I'll have to fix out later, but that's a later issue. Alright. Yeah, that's an off-recording issue. Okie dokie, let's go back to Pinefall. Let's see what's going on. Hey, howdy, Barbara. Are you alright, hon? I repaired one of the cabins. Exciting noises. I can't believe you're moving so fast. It never felt so big before, so full of life. Maybe it did, and maybe I forgot how that feels. It looks just like the Pinefall I fell in love with, when the paint was barely dry and the resort was thriving, back when we were truly alive. Soon after opening, things took a turn for the worse. The problems ran deeper than anyone thought, including me. More and more people started voicing their anger, going from whispers to mumbles to cries to screams. The authorities, the regime, as people call them, punished anyone and everyone. But they pushed people further and further into suffering, cornering them in desperation. So as people pushed back, anger was met with anger, violence echoed violence. Going back and forth until there was nothing left. Not in Pinefall, not in the valley, and not anywhere. I must say, Hank, this hasn't been easy. I've been watching these ruins for over a decade. I almost felt like I would long for them. But now you've made me realize I miss the real Pinefall even more. Not that it ever missed me. Hello? Oh, can I talk to her? There we go. Hank, dear, there's something that I've been thinking about. Pinefall the Valley, this place, has a lot of secrets. Dark secrets, horrible secrets, secrets that could make your tail twirl. Maybe that even I don't even know about. And that's most people have never heard of. Which makes them even more exciting. But the best kept secret of them all is none of that is true. Oh. Or is it? See? Exciting. My point is, a bit of mystery always draws people in. If you give the most gullible a little something that they can't figure out, they become much more interested. There's an old merchant in the desert that does well with this sort of thing. And polished steel. Find it in your main inventory. Take this and go see him. I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Okay. That's the sand chicken or whatever he's called. He's not a turkey. I don't know what he is. I can't remember. He's whatever it is that isn't a turkey. He talks about it too, but I just don't remember it off the top of my head right now. Damn. They're making your stuff nasty, buddy. Hi, dude. What do you want, child? I'm busy. I've got something to show you. Why are you showing me junk? Where did you find this? The old lady from Pinefall asked me to bring this to you. She said something about secrets and gullible people. Barbara? Oh, yes, yes indeed. I see it now. This isn't your average piece of scrap. This is from the old world, taken from the great magnificent junk heap. Look, this special artifact needs to be, resonated. Yes, for it to show its true form you could never comprehend. I'm not even trying. Oh, Hank. Yes, well, I'm afraid this needs a more experienced hand than mine. You might want to show this to a qualified expert. Take it to Charlotte, the old crone. She'll have an answer to your little inquiry. Okay. Charlotte and Black Moss. Back Moss? Ah, yes, Back Moss. Alright. Off to Charlotte we go. You again. Got any more freeloaders you'd like me to take in? I've got a precious artifact that needs a keen eye. That old bird in the desert sent me. He says this is real special. Oh, he did, huh? Wow, where did he find this? I've only heard about it in hushed tones from folks too afraid to talk about it out loud. This might be the most exciting discovery I've ever seen. Really? No, it's scrap. That's what Ipswich said, but he took a second look after I told him it's from the old lady in Pinefall. I see. Well, no doubt old Barbara's on the hunt for credulous simpletons again. And I see she bagged one already. What? Yeah. So I'm guessing the mysteries of the valley have to come out again? Yes, exactly. That's what I thought. Well, I can help you with transmuting your artifact into something more palatable. Something more secretive, let's say. Something you could show off. But it's not going to be cheap. I'll need 50 lilies. Some for the procedure, some for the trouble. Give me those, and I'll give you something attractive to the more delicate minds. 50 lilies! Alright. Is that over on that side, or is it on this side? It's on either side! Yippee.
1 hour later.
Whoa. You got my flowers? Got them right here? Give them here. And your artifact. Good. This is the, steel feather of the bird god. Yes, the metal plumage fell off mid-flight from the scaly tail of the beast, and then an unsuspecting ranger found it, because it impaled him right through the heart. Yeah, that should do it. Take this to your old lady in the woods. I'm sure she'll be happy. Steel feather. And if you ever bring me scrap again, you better bring at least 15 lilies with it if you want anything good done with it. But I want to bring her scrap. See what she does. Alright, well, we'll call it there because I don't know how long the next story dialogue will be. So we'll go ahead and end off here. And here in a second, we're going to flop on over to our new ending screen. So, goodbye! Hey there, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you! If you like what you saw, please feel free to subscribe, but no pressure. Also, Check the description below for my link tree for more info on me, or to grab the code to join our community Discord, where we all hang out, talk about games, and do community events. Have a great one, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!